Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a first impressions video of the new Maybelline Fit Me Stick Foundation that they've recently come out with. I haven't heard too much about this, so when I saw it in the store, I wanted to go ahead and get it and try it out for you guys, and I wanted to try it out for myself really. I've tried the Fit Me foundation before and I've liked it. I did think it was a good color match, but it did leave me oilier than any other foundation I think I've tried. It's definitely not for oily skin girls, and I know my friend Sam, who's the YouTuber, she did an oily skin diaries video about that and she had the same kind of effect on her. So hopefully, Sam, this is for us. Hopefully it works for us and keeps us matte. So this is what the packaging looks like. It just has the Fit Me and it's a stick foundation, and on the inside it has supposed to have an anti-shine core or whatever, and then on the outside is the foundation. And I got it in number 355, which is coconut. If I can remember right, this is what I got in the liquid foundation, so I can't remember because it's been a while, but hopefully this works out. Also, if you want to know if it is open or not, it does have a sticker right here that covers both sides, so as soon as someone twists it, the sticker comes apart and you will be able to tell. And that's something I always look at to see if the sticker's been broken. And also, one had been open and it was smeared across the top, like the core wasn't as bright as it is now. So just make sure that you can be able to tell if someone opened it or not. It is just a stick foundation that retracts up and goes back down fairly easily, so that's good. And I also love that it has the clear top at the top. So I'm just gonna put this on, and like with any foundation I do, I've already primed my face and everything. I do that because I plan on wearing this out, so I will put on a primer normally anyway, and I want to see if this can perform with the primer that I used. So I'm going to put it on this side. It's very creamy. It doesn't look like it's going to be my color, but then again, I don't know. It looks a little light. It blended in, but it's not, it doesn't have much coverage. It probably looks like it more on camera, and I don't think this is my color, which sucks because I think this is the darkest one that they have. I could probably darken it up with my powder or something, because it's not really light, but it's not my color. I'm just going to try to put a little bit more on to see if I can build the coverage at all. Okay, so I am able to build it up. That is a plus. And under my eyes, I'm probably going to put concealer on anyway, but let's do this side. Haha, I look like I'm going to war. I look like a ghost. I look more like a ghost in the camera than I do in person, but I can only imagine what I would look like to a person looking at me. So it builds the coverage up fairly well, but I have a lot of dark spots and dark circles, so I don't know. I think if anything, the color is going to be what's going to make me not like it, which is how it always is with drugstore foundations. Cannot find my color in drugstore foundations. So this is the coverage of it. I look really pale. I'm just looking at my mirror behind the camera. But I do love that it's easy to blend. It didn't take a lot at all. It came on really smooth on my skin, and I was able to build up the coverage. I wish I could build it up a little bit more. But of course I will be using concealer anyway. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, honestly. I cannot tell that anything is on my face, but the color is just messing with me. So I'm going to try to put some concealer on and top it with my normal powder and see how that looks, and if it turns out right, I'm going to come back and tell you guys how I held up. I have a few errands to run, and it is very humid outside and very hot, so we'll see how it holds up. But if I cannot wear it, I will be back and tell you guys that I cannot wear it because of the color. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. So after topping it with my Midnight Chestnut face powder and just putting some concealer on, I do feel like I can wear this out in public and not feel self-conscious or feel like I'm a ghost face or something. So I'm going to wear this out. It is, what time is it? 2:02. You can see 2:02 right now, and I'm just gonna go run a few errands, and I will be back and let you guys know how it held up with the oiliness and if I had to blot anytime or anything like that. So I will be back, you guys. So hey guys, I have been gone for a few hours. I didn't stay out as long as I planned to because I'm really hungry and I'm trying not to eat out anywhere. But yeah, so it's been about 4 hours since I've done my foundation and everything like that, and so this is how it looks as of right now. So honestly, I am very impressed with how this has held up so far. I know it hasn't been like an entire day or anything like that, but I really am impressed with how it's held up. I have not touched up my face at all, and I am kind of shiny on my nose. I think my nose is the only thing that I would really powder if I, you know, really needed to, but I don't really need to. I truly feel like I can go a few more hours without powdering at all. Again, like I said earlier, it does not feel like anything's on my face. I am really impressed with how light and natural this feels. It did, you know, once it's set, it got a little bit more coverage for me, and it actually looks better to me on. I'm still not completely sure about the color, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to work with it, and if it doesn't work, then I'll probably take it back. But I do like that it keeps me matte, or matter than any other drugstore foundations I've tried, and even the liquid Fit Me foundation, because that was horrible. I don't feel like my face is melting or anything, and even though I was only out for a little while, it was very humid. It's very cloudy here and hot, and some stores I went into didn't even have the air conditioner working, like it broke or something, which is horrible. But so I was sweating a little bit, but I'm pleasantly pleased with this. Is that the same word? I'm really happy with this foundation. I really am. I like how it looks on me, and I like that I don't feel like super shiny, oily, greasy face. Yeah, so I'm impressed with it. I am going to try it a couple more times just to see if, you know, it continues to hold up and wear the same way and do good. But I'm impressed with it. I'm happy with how it performed. Good job, Maybelline. I got it from Walgreens for about $8.97. I think that's how much it was, and yeah, I'm happy with it. So that's my review and first impression of the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Let me know how you liked it and if you decided to pick it up or anything like that, and yeah, I will talk to you guys later.